I'm Patricia, your Tuesday poster here on CosplayDeclassified. Last week was Introductions Week, which means that this week we're going to be diving right on into our first topic, which this week is Grinds My Gears, a list of things that bug us about conventions, and as I like to put it, how not to be that guy. So, if you've ever been to a convention, you know that there are a lot of things that people do that irritate you. And so here's my top 5 list of things that I just cannot stand about conventions and their goers. Here we go. Number 5, personal hygiene. You wouldn't think that this would be a big problem, but it is, and that bugs me. There are thousands of people at the conventions I usually attend. When there are a lot of people in a relatively small space, there's going to be a lot of sweating and bumping into each other, and there's a buildup of body odor. So please, please, please bathe and wear deodorant, because the rest of us will thank you for diva attitudes. There are a lot of cosplayers out there who think they are the best in the world. And you know, some of them are actually really amazing cosplayers, and that detracts from how amazing they are, because no one wants to be around a diva. But then again, there's also people on the opposite end of the spectrum who aren't good cosplayers, who in their deluded minds think that they are the best in the world, and therefore treat everyone else like they are inferior. And that neither of these are okay things, but it's especially embarrassing when the person themselves doesn't have a good cosplay and they're trying to rag on other people for their cosplays. Everyone's there just to have fun and to show off their hard work. So check your attitudes at the door. Number 2, following, stalking, or otherwise behavior that causes somebody to become uncomfortable around you. You don't want to be that guy who goes up and pesters somebody all day long because they are portraying your favorite character in your favorite show and all that. Like, even if your character and their character have like this specific relationship, if you're making them uncomfortable, stop. Stop what you're doing, reevaluate the situation, and back away. Because they're here to have fun, they're not here to be badgered by you all day long. So if you feel like you might be making somebody uncomfortable, ask them. Maybe step away from the situation. If you feel like they're getting very annoyed with you, be like, okay, well, thank you so much for talking to me. I'll let you be on your way now. Maybe I'll see you again later. And just don't keep following them. Once again, don't touch them. Don't, hit on them awkwardly. Just leave them alone and let them have fun at the convention. You go have fun at the convention. And finally, the number 1 thing that grinds my gears about conventions: teasing, bullying, or otherwise shaming a cosplayer because of their construction skills, their character choice, their appearance, their weight, or any of these things. That is not yours to critique. You do not have the right to bully someone because you don't like what they're doing. They're doing this to have fun, and you have absolutely no right to take that away from them. Bullying is bullying, no matter how justified you feel you are, because bullying is never justifiable. So don't do it. We get so much flack from the rest of the world because we're cosplayers. Why do we insist on spreading the hate throughout our own community? It's just ridiculous, and it shouldn't happen. We should all be, if not best friends, then at least cordial. Even if you think their costume isn't that great, you don't go up to them and say, hey, you totally screwed this up, you ruined the show for me, this character is worth so much more than you're giving them. Don't. It's not fun, it's not fair, it's not polite. Just be nice, and if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So yeah, I filmed all that yesterday, and then I got really sick, and I was starting to feel it yesterday. So if you noticed earlier in the video, me looking not so great, That's the reason why. So pretty much just subscribe, keep watching for the rest of the videos this week, and I'll see you again next Tuesday. Okay? Love ya. Bye. 3. Touching people or their costumes without permission. This isn't okay because filming.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I just thought you were talking to me.
No, I didn't. I stopped halfway through filming when you walked in, and then I was like, I should probably finish that before I forget. I'm filming, it's all good. I'm just talking to myself in a camera. Where was I? 3. Don't touch any other person or their costume